So I'm just gonna turn this off for a sec. All right. And yeah, if you didn't see the poll there, just if you're just coming in now, that helps me just to make sure what I think is happening is happening. And I want to see what's going on here. 1 second. Hmm. Oh yeah, there. This one. Okay. Well, good evening, official good evening. Can I see your right hand like this? I'm gonna give you everybody a palm reading, so just like get them real nice and close. Yeah, you're gonna have long life, lots of happiness. I think probably maybe some ice cream is in your future. Something's happening. That's good. And just shake them in the front of the screen, and shake them behind your head if you can reach back there. Hey, by the way, when I ask you to do stuff, if you don't feel like it, you never have to. You paid to be here, so do what you want, right? You could like lay on your waterbed, you could dance, you could eat cereal, right? All those things are okay here. I'll also say that when we drum, if you would prefer just to listen, that's always fine. If you like to dance, you could do that. Like this is, I want you to really feel free in the experience. Now, I'm going to be teaching you specific things like always, but I know like sometimes like in the middle of what's going on, I just need to stand up. And so never hesitate to do exactly what you need to do. If you get that, raise your hand. I get it, Jim. I get it. I get it. Awesome. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Hey, do me a favor, and in the chat, could you just let everybody know where you are tuning in from? I think that would be a nice place to start. And let's do this. Now, why in the world, everyone? Got Cleveland and Roughdale and Pittsburgh. Lots of Pittsburghs. We got somebody from Maine. Kim is from Maine. Awesome. Great. My friends in Medina and Rehoboth Beach again, and Gibsonia, Jacksonville, Florida. Fantastic. All right. Hey, Mike, I can't figure out how to get my chat to get off of everyone. Oh, never mind. I fixed it. Good. All right. Cool. Just checking the poll here. Looks like everyone got the video link last week. My goal tonight after the event is to actually get that thing together and get it out to you tonight if I can, if it renders fast enough, so that you've got it even sooner. So tonight, we are the entire series. We're doing things to help build resilience. We use rhythm, we use sound, we use connection, we use joy, movement, all these things, right? But we're looking for some time. I know I am. I'm looking for time to put the outside world at the outside, right? I'm looking for time to get this thing, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm just going to turn my ringer off so that I can refuel the tank. Because man, I don't know about you, but the constantness of everything, right? Things just moving as they move, and all the current events being what they are. It weighs on us. It can weigh on your stress. I saw a stat this morning. I was writing an article, and it said since this was an August study from CDC, 40% of, actually 40.9% of American adults are reporting mental health challenges since March, right? I mean, it's a huge, huge number. So what I know is that I have to really be vigilant, right? I have to be vigilant with how I spend the time, what I consume, both with my eyes and with my ears and in my body. And to remember that every day I've got to take time to power down, where I'm not thinking about those things, but I'm focusing back here on me, and also on other people, and kind of having that connection with each other. So we're doing all these things. There'll be a time tonight, I believe, where I will invite you to be in a breakout session. That will be like with two other people. Those aren't for everybody. Like, some people just don't care for that. And if that's you, totally fine. You don't have to do that, right? Again, you do what feels best for you. So in the chat, I'm looking for an honest word. So right now, if you just had to be completely honest with yourself, how are you now? In one word, if you can, and hyphenate if you need to. I will start. Mine is determined. We got thrilled, anxious, determined, relaxed, wiped, frustrated, melancholy, tense. I got some relaxed. Yep, distracted, good. Okay, blocked. Yeah. Working towards strength, I like that. Adventurous, eager, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Content, worried, yes. All these things. And listen, all of them are what they are. And all of them, I learn this every day, all of it temporary. It might seem eternal, but all of this, all the good, all the indifferent, and all the hard stuff, temporary. So right now, in this moment, let's get some stuff going. We are going to get, I think, just with the hands right now. We're going to get ourselves warmed up a little bit. And to do that, we need funk. So back on up. I'm just going to sit down here and do this one. Hey, Mike, can you spotlight me? Here we are. It's almost Halloween, people, so get your Frankenstein out. Here we are, here we are. I wonder if you can get your feet tapping a little bit. Keep marching back and forth. Yep. And then we're going to try one arm up. Then try the other arm up. Switch. 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 There you got it. Switch. 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 You see this? You got that movement going? That fast. You're toning those arms. All right, now we're scooping in. Can you scoop in like that? Yeah. Now reach out and reach out and reach out. Keep reaching with the right hand. You're reaching for something you can't understand. And then reach. Or just reaching. Both hands. Now push it. I said push it. There I say you're real good. Push it. There we go. Yep. We're pushing. All right, get ready. Got it. Here comes the new one. Ready? All the right hand. Now get ready. Switch it. Left hand. Back and forth. got it, you got it, you got it. Try this. Right, left, right, left. Do your best. Smile and keep going if you mess it up. Please keep breathing. Whoa, I messed it up. Smile. Get the feet right. Got the feet going. Feet are going. Now can you get your right shoulder in there? Get the right shoulder. Woo! Get the left shoulder. Get both shoulders in there. So just roll on them, right? Good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get ready. Do one. New one. New one. New one. Switch. Oh, very nice. We're doing a good job getting those two hemispheres of your brain connected and talking to each other. Right? This is not easy. It's sort of the point. Get ready. New one. New one. It's a lot of coordination. Just do your best. Switch. Ooh, I had to think about that one. I don't think my brain's done this one before. New one. New one. New one. Get some attitude in there. New one. New one. Can you get your feet marching, marching? Get your feet marching, marching. Yeah, 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 new one. The feet are marching, doing this. Just do your best. You got it. Get ready. Faster. Faster. 4, 3, 2, and let's stop. All right, give yourselves a big hand. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Bring your drums up. We're just going to get right into some drumming here. And just gonna pull up the exact music we're going to use. All right, cool. Before we do this one, I just want to give it a little bit of an introduction. So this is a song that was taught to me by one of my African drum teachers many years ago. And it is a song, it is called Palongo. And can you spell that in the chat, Mike? Do you know how to spell it? K-P-A-N, K-Pan logo. That's how you spell it. So it's a dance of the fishermen, actually, from Ghana. And they'll sing and they'll dance this one after a good harvest of fish, to give thanks, to create community as they do that. So I'm gonna teach you some of these rhythms, and then I'm gonna I recorded some tracks of these rhythms so that you can feel like we're playing in a big ensemble together. And you'll have some options, and I'll remind you of what they are. You can play basically the rhythms you learn, or you can just make up your own. Either way is okay. So just to begin though, there's a few patterns. So pattern number 1 is easy. We go boom, clap, and then boom, boom, clap. Try it. Yeah. And how's that sound, Mike? Sound okay? Thank you. Let's speed it up a little bit. This is almost the Ghanaian We Will Rock You. You can hear it, right? I know you do. Cool. Rhythm 2, my mnemonic for this one is cheeseburger and fries. Cheeseburger and fries. Try it out. Good. Now you might notice that when I play, I'm always moving my torso around, right? This is on purpose. So what I've learned over the years, from being trained as a classical musician, we were trained in almost like militaristic precision, right? We want to get everything exactly right, pristine and perfect, which is a good thing, especially for discipline. But this kind of music is built to inspire people to dance. And so to do that, to inspire people to dance, we need to understand how that rhythm feels in us. And the way I do that personally, and I've done this ever since I've been playing drum kit for 30 years or so, is I put the rhythm, the pulse in my torso. So if that's how fast we're going, boom, clap, boom, boom, clap. Let my body move first, and then everything emanates, everything's connected right with that. Boom, clap, boom, boom. Body's right with it all the time. Or, make sense? So let me teach you the third rhythm, and then we can practice getting the body in there. Third rhythm has 2 little pieces. First piece, right? Second piece, they're kind of similar, but the last one has a fewer notes. So, ba 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 boom, ba 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 boom. First part, second part. First part, second. First. You got it? Yeah. A little quicker. Yep. A little quicker. Awesome. Let me just check my view here real quick. So far, if it's making sense, raise your hand. Just check that. Okay, awesome. So again, you can use a drum. You can use your lap. If you prefer to get up and dance, do that. If you want to take a nap, by all means, right? And I'm going to turn on this music here. So Mike, how is that? Yeah? everybody. I'll get up a little closer. So your job is to get that rhythm in your body. That's number one. Yeah. Now, in the recording, you might be able to hear all three of the rhythms I showed you. There's that one. There's also the second one, cheeseburger and fries. And then in the midst of all that, you might hear that pulse in your body. That's number one. Without that, right, it can lack. Do your best. Get that pulse in your body. And then pick your favorite one. I'll cycle through them again. Pick the one you want, and then stay on it. And play it and play it and play it. Shut your eyes and let yourself get into it. Use your body. Try that one. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Or you can try this one. Yeah. And if you like that one, just keep it going. Or you can try this one. At any time, if you feel like jumping to one of the other patterns, listen for it. You can even stop and pause and listen for it, and then just jump on that rhythm. Right? Experience all of them. I'm going to play a rhythm I didn't show you, which is just ba-da, 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 ba-da. Let your body move, right? Breathe. Relax those shoulders. Yes. Very nice. Over time, you start to realize that all of these rhythms together are like a big puzzle. They connect together like a rhythmic matrix, right? All the rhythms together create one thing that's bigger than each of the parts. That big thing is the music. Very nice. Now from here, you have a couple choices. Keep doing what you're doing, or if you want, back to one of the main rhythms. Shake out your hands, give yourself a big clap. Very nice, very nice. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Let me just check out my team here. Hey, open up your mics just for a second. Give everybody a real round of applause so we can actually hear each other. Just crack those microphones open. Always feels good just to clap for yourself because there isn't anybody else here that's going to do it, so we might as well. Nicely done, nicely done, nicely done. Big breath in, please. Just let it go. Good. Another nice big breath in. Just let it go. Good. Again, big breath in. Perfect. If you're able, if you feel like it, I'm going to stand up and you can join me standing up for a few moments. We've been sitting for a half an hour. We should get up and just the first part of it is feel free to give yourself whatever stretch your body could use right now. For some reason, I think it's all the shenanigans this past Saturday night, my hips hurt a little bit. Like, why do my hips hurt? I don't even know what I was doing to make them hurt, but here they are. So they're just a little bit tight. So we're just stretching. The official sciencey word for what we're doing right now is called a stretcheroo. So we're just going to do a little stretcheroo. Yep. Yeah. All those stretcheroos feel good. And I'm lucky I've got my blue wall here. I can just hold on to it. And stretch out my legs. Good, 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 good. All right. Let's see. We're gonna. I can't remember. Some of you know me well. Some of you have worked with me before, but there's a bunch of people that are new to me for this series. So one thing I want to say is that when we are stressed, right? Especially if we have this pattern where we go to bed stressed and then we wake up stressed the next day, and that's a continuous pattern for us. That's an indicator that we have something called chronic stress. And it's so important that we meet that and that we manage it so that the chemicals that happen during chronic stress don't end up doing more damage to the body. So one chemical in particular called cortisol is a really great chemical, except when we let it build up in the body. It has the effect of, over time, degrading body tissue, organ tissue, also brain tissue. So we want to make sure that we're also always moving that chemical, we're burning it off, because it is energy, right? So to do that, we will play this, and then we will burn some cortisol together. Right? You already feel it? I already feel this one. Okay. So if your knees can do this, you're just sort of bouncing a little bit. Now, any attitude that you've got, now get your attitude face on. That's good. Now can you like slowly get the arms? We're just gonna move them out here to the corners. And we're gonna slowly go up. I'm too tall for my screen here. And then back on down. Now we're not dancing. That's not what we're doing. Not at all, right? Towards the camera. You make circles. And then switcheroo. And then shake, 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 shake. Shake the arms. We're shaking arms. Now, no injuries, right? Only do what feels comfortable. We're shaking all that stuff out of us. Cool. Do what you can. Get that leg going if you can. Other leg. We're over here. We're over on this side now. Moving the screen. Freestyle. Do what you want. Do what you want. Oh, I saw some moves being busted. Big, come on back. Moves were busted. Yes, they were. Woo! And that is how you burn cortisol, right? You put on a little bit of funk and you just move your body. Even if you did that for 3 minutes, that will actually help you sleep better. It will help your stress levels to come down. It helps your cardio system to get in better shape. Like, it helps so many things, and it takes just this much time. So important. Big breath together, please. Just let that go. So we're going to transition and do a little bit of work with some sound healing tonight. And let's just take a look here. So we just got the heart rate up. This will be a nice cool landing. We've got this nice extended piece to do together. How's my sound, Mike? All right, good. So when you're invited to make yourself comfortable, sit back if you have a back on your chair. Just notice how your mind and your body feels after a little bit of movement. A nice helping of drumming. Hopefully smile once in a while. These next 15 minutes are important. So I invite you just to be as present as you're able to really get what you've come here to do tonight. We talked last week about sound being vibration and how vibration moves energy. We move energy really from the inside. And that when we make sound with our voice, we stimulate a nerve called the vagus nerve. And we talked about how that when we do that, it helps to stimulate chemicals that make us feel good, that can really boost our mood. But over time, if we do them regularly, we can strengthen that nerve and something that is referred to as vagal tone. And when we make that strong, right, it helps us to be more and more resilient to stress, so that when the stressful event comes, it doesn't take us down. So this practice, physically speaking, is a very healthy one, a very important one. We're going to work from the top of the head the whole way down the torso. We're going to use very specific sounds. I have a chart of all these sounds that I'm going to send to you tonight after we're finished, so that you don't have to worry about writing them down or remembering. So up here, we're going to use sounds that really resonate different parts of the body. They're all based on vowel sounds, by the way. The first one is the letter E with the M at the end. In fact, all of these will have an M at the end. So we'll start here at the head. And if you want, so you can feel the vibration, you can just hold one or two hands up here. We're going to take a deep breath in and then make the sound Good. You can rest your hands and we'll do a couple more like that if you like. Breath in. Focus on the head. No worrying about pitch. Just make sound. Breath in. One more time, breath in. Good. You can place one hand on the back of your neck, base of your skull. Hold your forehead. This position right here is just a very nurturing one on its own. I like it for the second sound, which is for right here. It's the sound aim. Focus your attention in your forehead. Breath in. Good. In. Rest your hands if you need to. Breath in. One more. Hands to the neck very gently. The sound is the vowel I, so I'm. Breath in, I'm. One more. Just pause there and notice how you feel from the neck up. Notice sensations in your mind, your body. We're going to move to the heart. So in the heart, or with the heart I should say, we're going to tilt our chin down just a little bit, and it's the sound with A, So spine is straight, chin down, focus in the heart. Good. Spine straight, breathe in. One more time. Nice. So back up a little bit. Gonna get down here, solar plexus, right? It's bottom of the rib cage, but above the navel, right about here. Sound is Om. Spine straight, chin down, breath in. your hands down to your belly button. You can hold your belly. Give your belly some extra love while you're there. We're hard on our bellies sometimes. Spine straight, chin down. The sound is oom. Last one. Good. Last one. I'm bringing my hands down to my waist. So the sound here is UHM, I'm sending you a chart of all these, so don't worry. So my spine is straight, my chin is down. I'm sending vibration down to the lowest part of the torso, right? Bottom of the torso. Sound is here we go, breath in. Two more. Last one. Good. Relax your arms. Just breathe in. Let it go. I want to invite you just to listen to the music and just be in this space that you created for yourself. Relax, breathe. As you're ready, you can bring yourself back. Take your time. And one way to just bring yourself back and ground yourself is to rub the hands together. And you can even just tap your feet lightly on the ground. And you can get your hands like on your legs and press down like this. Just send all that energy down into your feet. Get yourself grounded. I needed that. So from this place, right, this spot, one thing I'm compelled to share with you is just a reminder. And the reminder is that uh, all of the drama of life is not you. All of the things that people do that we can't control is not you. All the roles that we play in life, they're important, but they aren't your totality. In fact, underneath of that, right? And I think maybe at your core, you might even be aware of this, that underneath the roles that we play and underneath the work that we do and all the terrible things we've done and all the great things we've done, underneath all of that is something that is, I believe, inherently good. It's beautiful, and dare I say divine, right? There is this us that is the big version of us, right? That best version of ourselves that we let out sometimes, or sometimes we're living it full on. Many of you, I know a lot of you live it full on. And then some days it's like, my God, where are you, big self? So it never goes, right? It's never gone. It is you. That is your essence, is this fully realized you. These practices that we do, they're like little breadcrumbs in the woods to remind us of how to get back there. And the back there, we don't need to go to a trip. We don't need to go to the mountain. We don't need to go to the ocean, although those places are awesome. It's more this way, right? We're going to go back in and get still and remember who the heck we are, right? At our essence, at our core, we're good. And I also think that even though sometimes the world presents differently, if we took the pain of the world off, that all those folks that are in pain are also inherently in themselves good. So it helps me to remember when I see heat, right? If I see a heated argument, if I see people being awful to each other, I recognize something in that there is in many a tremendous pain, and then that helps me to remember to be compassionate. Not that I put up with bullshit, not that I let anybody walk on me, right? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that we bring our best selves out to the world as much as we can with our heart. Let's take a big breath. Just let that go. I want to invite you here. I want to give you a chance just to meet a couple of people who are in this with you. I think that, let's just see. There are some very, very wonderful folks here. And again, this part's optional. You don't have to go in. We're only going to be in here for about three minutes. So what I'm going to invite you to do is to introduce yourself, right? And maybe just talk about, if you want to, one thing that you're thinking about doing to help yourself be more healthy this week. Like maybe it's just a one thing. And if there's more conversation that happens, that's great too. I'll call you back. This will be pretty short, and we'll see how this goes. So I'm going to hit a link here, and you'll see an invitation to a room. And if you want to go, please do. You never know who your next buddy is going to be, so put that out there. And I'm just going to... If I'm going to fling you back from the ethers, I better be playing some chic on the other end. That's all I got to say. Some of my disco queens are out here. I see it. Yeah. All right. So get those hands together. Get them together. I need you to high five these people beside you here. just high-fiving, and high-five the sky or the feet above you. Yeah. And then cross the hands and high-five this way. I'm just doing this for myself. You can do it if you want. All right. So I hope that you had a good time tonight. I'm going to be sending the link to this as soon as it's rendered. I'm going to send you the chart of all the sounds. So you should be all good to go. I'm going to send you some new articles this week too for you to check out. Who had a chance to check out an article or two? Some readers here, right? People are still reading. That's a good idea. Cool. So I try to send things that are pertinent to what we've talked about, and I hope that they're helpful. And I think we're complete. So much love. Thank you very much. And I'll hang out here until everyone's off the call. And see you next week, same time. And by the way, use the same link as you did this week for next week. You can open your mic if you want to and just say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye.
Bye. It was
Bye.
great. Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you,
You're
Jim.
fun. You're so funny.
In my mind.
I needed this today.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
me too.
I have to
You.
say.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thanks, Jim.
Much love. See you soon. You need to learn this on your heart. You can get the beginning part done. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. All right, I'm gonna close the room off, and I will see you all next time. Much love.
All right.
Take care.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. Good luck, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thinking about you. All right.
And in love, Stephanie. See you soon.
I got you.